What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here with an interesting video for you guys today. So in this video, we're going to be talking about something which is pretty much on everyone's lips, everyone's minds. We're going to be talking about Dogecoin, ticker symbol DOGE. And by now, you should know that. But yeah, Dogecoin. So honestly, it's been crazy what's been happening with this coin in the last few months. And in this video, we're going to be talking about a load of different factors in regards to Dogecoin, the past, the future, what's there to hold, upcoming events, recent news, all that kind of stuff. We're also going to cover my thoughts about it, what's to happen, what price point you should be looking at, what price point you should be looking at to sell, all that good stuff. Before we do that, make sure you guys drop the thumbs up. Please do hit the like button. It does take time to make these videos, as I've told you before, and it also helps with YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure you guys comment on the video. Let me know your thoughts on Dogecoin. Let me know if you do own Dogecoin. I'll definitely be interested to see how many of these watchers do own Dogecoin. So yeah, drop it in the comment section below. If you have a million Dogecoins, if you have 20 Dogecoins, I don't know, just drop it in the comment section below. Also, make sure you guys share these videos with your friends. You know, if just one of you shares it, it helps. If all of you shares it, it does me a huge favor. So please do share these videos. And lastly but not least, make sure you guys hit the beautiful red button below and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here for more videos just like this. Now for the interesting stuff, Dogecoin. So first of all, how has a coin with no real value, no real benefits to society, a coin that's not really accepted as a form of payment anywhere, how has this coin suddenly started to take over the cryptocurrency world? Now it's pretty interesting because recently, in fact yesterday, Dogecoin became the 4th largest cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap. So that is huge. And in the past couple of days, especially the past week or so, Dogecoin has been pumped up. Honestly, it's been pumped up. So just to put it into perspective for you guys, around 3 months ago, this coin was sitting at under 1 cent. One Dogecoin cost you under 1 cent. And now we're at the point where today it has a 69 cents. So it's been a crazy ride. And honestly, it's just going to continue. So there's a few different factors which have really helped push the coin up recently, pump the coin up recently. And over the last 48 hours or so, there's just been crazy news helping this coin pump even more. So all these events, all this news, upcoming events, all that kind of stuff has helped push the coin up. So recently, like I said, the past 48 hours, there's been a lot of different news. To start off with, BitPay decided to allow Dogecoin as a form of payment to purchase gift cards. Also, you had the MLB baseball team, the Oakland A's, now accepting Dogecoin as a form of payment. On top of that, Gemini added Dogecoin to their platform, so Dogecoin is now listed on Gemini. And now eToro have also listed Dogecoin on their platform due to strong demands from customers. It's all positive news. And lastly but not least, the one you guys must have heard of, Elon Musk is appearing on Saturday Night Live this week. And of course, Dogecoin has been pumped up in anticipation of that. So all these factors have contributed to the pump of Dogecoin recently. And like I mentioned, it went from being under 1 cent in January all the way to 69 cents today and now sitting around 66 cents. So it's been a crazy climb for the coin. And as you guys heard, I briefly mentioned Elon Musk is appearing on Saturday Night Live this week. Now, what's the catch here? What's he got to do with anything? Well, as you guys know, he has obviously tweeted multiple times about Dogecoin. He's always, getting in on the acts. He's always mentioning Dogecoin here and there, joking about, showing memes, all that kind of stuff. But he's going to be appearing on Saturday Night Live this week, and people are anticipating, Dogecoin skit, a word about Dogecoin, his thoughts about Dogecoin, something which could just set the crypto going off crazy again. But one thing I do want to highlight, now that I've mentioned Elon Musk and Dogecoin and Saturday Night Live, so you guys have obviously heard of buy the rumor and sell the news when it comes to stocks. And I think something similar could be happening here, which is what you guys probably expect. You guys are anticipating, the stock gets pumped up until Saturday Night Live and then sells off on Saturday, or while he's on or before he's on, something like that. That is all very possible, and that's what most people think. But I'm thinking there could be a second part to it. This pump right now might not be the pump before the news, before the sell-off, before the news. It might not be that. What I'm thinking could be happening is a lot of people buying up Dogecoin right now, not only in anticipation of Saturday Night Live, but also anticipation of him saying something which pumps up the coin even more. So I feel like right now it might not be the pump. It might be the buy, the people buying up, collecting their coins in anticipation of the actual pump, which could happen while he's on live, while he's saying something, or even afterwards. That is very possible, but a lot of people are not thinking of this right now. Everywhere I look, I'm hearing people say they're going to sell off before, it's going to drop off Sunday, there's going to be a huge sell-off while he's on Saturday Night Live, all that kind of stuff. That's very possible. That is buying the rumor and selling the news. But on the other hand, like I mentioned, this could be people actually buying in anticipation of the actual pump, which happens during or after the live. We're going to see. But I do want you guys to keep that in mind. I'm here to help you guys make money as well. So keep that in mind. If you're thinking of selling off all your coins before Saturday Night Live, Maybe hold some of them, maybe sell off half, maybe just sell off your initial investment. I don't know. But do remember, this pump that we're seeing right now might not be the only pump. It might be all of us are collecting coins before the actual pump, which happens after Saturday Night Live. It's all very possible, but keep that in mind. So today, Dogecoin reached the number 4 cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap and now has a market cap of over $86 billion while it sits at 66 cents right now as I record this video. Just to put that in perspective with the market cap, that means it is now bigger or has a bigger market cap than SpaceX, yes, Elon Musk's SpaceX, Twitter, Coinbase, Volvo, Ferrari, Santander, MGM Resorts, DraftKings, Peloton, Adidas. There are so many different companies it currently has a bigger market cap than. And I'm not saying Dogecoin is bigger than all these companies. Yes, I understand their history and what they've done for multiple years. I understand all that. But it currently has a bigger market cap than all of those. Dogecoin has a bigger market cap than all of the companies I mentioned. Lyft as well, eBay as well. Yes, eBay, where millions of dollars, in fact billions of dollars worth of transactions have happened over eBay in the past few, however many years. Yes, Dogecoin has a bigger market cap than eBay. Same with Marriott, Honda, BMW. Dogecoin has a bigger market cap than all of those companies that we've heard of. It is ridiculous what's happening with this coin. And again, this was a coin which was supposed to start up as a joke, kind of start out as something which didn't really have any value to society, something which wasn't really supposed to be taken seriously. Now, it may be time to take it seriously. And again, I'm going to tell you guys, 66 cents is where it's at right now. You might say it's high. A month ago, when it was at 35 cents, you were still saying it's high. 2 months ago, when it hit, 7, 8 cents, people were saying they want to wait for a dip. Are you guys seeing what's slowly happening? And leading up to Saturday Night Live, I think it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to keep increasing in price, but we'll see what happens. So what can you do to take advantage? What can you do to make yourself some money with Dogecoin? Because we know we don't want to sit at the side, be hating, be complaining. We want to make some money as well. Well, the first thing I want to say is it's going to keep dipping and taking those dips as it climbs up. And it's done that past couple of days. It's done that over the past month. It's going to happen. When it hits, highs of 5 cents, it dipped back to 3 cents. When it hit 10 cents, actually went up to 13 cents and then dipped back a little bit. But when it hit 17 cents, it dipped to 14 cents. When it hit highs of 43 cents last month, it dropped back down to 20 cents eventually. And in fact, 14 cents eventually. So now that it's hit highs of 69 cents a day, you guys might have seen there was a huge sell-off at one point from about 62 cents to about 52 cents, a very quick sell-off. Then it started climbing its way back up, went past 60 cents again. But my point here, ignore everything I just said. If you want to make money, this is the focus. Set your buy limits. And if you don't want to set your buy limits, you will have time to watch the cryptos, watch the charts, then buy when it dips. When that 52 cent drop happened, that was the time to buy the dip. But there'll be more drops like that if you missed out. But buy these dips up. And if you're impatient, when it might eventually get up, when it hits 70 cents or 75 cents, then sell some of your position. Sell your initial investment. If you don't want to sell, keep holding. And again, if it starts to dip again, either you buy more or you sit on your hands and you wait. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. This is the Doge army. We're out here. We're ready to make some money. But I've heard people saying, hey, is it too late to buy at 30 cents? Now it's doubled since then. Is it too late to buy at 24 cents? You've almost tripled your money since then. These are things you need to remember. Don't think of purely the short term when it dips 5 cents in a day. Don't think of that. Think of the longer term, or at least, the next couple months. Think of what's going to happen. We have opportunities here to make more money. This wealth gap is starting to be closed. The wealth transfer is really on its way. There are people who are out there who think Dogecoin is ruining the name of cryptocurrencies because it's, different to actual cryptocurrencies. That may be the case. But if it's making us money right now, it's legal, it's not stopping us from doubling our money, tripling our money, why not do it? Why not be a part of that? So keep that in your mind, take that into consideration. I'm not saying you put your mortgage on it. I'm not saying take out all the money in your bank and put it on Dogecoin. I'm not saying that. If you've got some money here and there, or you want to invest money, or you can afford to risk some money that you might lose, have a look at Dogecoin because the opportunities are there. You might not get in at the 10 cents, under the 10 cents where we got in, the 5 cents, the 4 cents, the under 1 cents for some of you guys out there. You might not get in there, but you can still get in low enough in the run up to $1 hopefully, or even if it hits 75, 80 cents, it's still higher than where it is at right now. And that's the aim when we're buying these kind of coins, to make more money. So again, watch out for those dips. Don't be afraid to buy and just hold. So the next thing I want to highlight is the aspect of if Dogecoin fails, or if Elon Musk goes on Saturday Night Live and doesn't say anything. What happens then? There may be a sell-off, so be prepared for that. In your case where you were worried about losing money, sell out before. In the case you don't care, then you're good. But I do want to highlight Doge Day, 420, just over 2 weeks ago. There was no, run up to 45 cents. There was no run up to 50 cents. There was no movement, and it was an anticlimax. The same could very well happen this week, Saturday. Beware of that. Because I don't want people to buy in at 60 cents, 65 cents, and then be angry, be upset when it drops to 50 cents after, or it doesn't move high enough. It could very well happen. I made a video right before Doge Day, nothing happened. I'm making a video now leading up to Saturday Night Live, maybe nothing happens. So just beware of that and keep that in your mind when you're purchasing your Dogecoin now. It could be another anticlimax. Hopefully it's not. I really don't think it will be, but we're going to try and run up to $1 until then. If it doesn't happen, we're still going to sit here and hold. At least I am. So Dogecoin has had several major pumps and it will probably continue to happen, but we can't tell where this is going to stop. So make sure you watch out, because if it has these crazy pumps, doubling in less than a day or whatever, it might also sell off 90% within a day or 2 days. You have to keep that in mind. So manage risk accordingly. Honestly, take out some of that money, invest into real projects like Ethereum, Cardano, invest into Ripple. You guys saw the news with the SEC filing. That's good news for Ripple today. Invest in Litecoin, Stellar, in these cryptocurrencies which actually have a future, have a project. Again, it's nice to make money for MEMECOIN, but beware of the day that it drops heavily, or you need some of that money and you see your portfolio dip in value, your portfolio's in the red, you start to stress. Beware of all these days. The other cryptocurrencies are a lot more stable. How could I forget Ethereum, of course, which could hit 5,000 by the end of the week. All of these cryptocurrencies are stable as well. You can make a lot of money. Don't be so focused on the penny stock that turns into $1, which turns into $5. Don't be so focused on that. Ethereum was just sitting at $900, what, 2, 3, 4 months ago? So remember that as well. It's tripled in value, it's quadrupled in value. The same can happen going forward. So again, take some money out, invest in these different cryptocurrencies, which are actually solid. Again, just beware that all this hype, all this noise doesn't amount to anything. That is very possible. So the very last thing I want to touch on is something which I've seen a lot on social media recently. It's a comparison between Bitcoin and Dogecoin. I want to highlight some of you guys. These two are not very similar. To start off with, Bitcoin is a decentralized cryptocurrency. Dogecoin is not. Bitcoin has, I think, 21 million Bitcoins. I think there are 21 million Bitcoins. Dogecoin has billions, if not trillions of Dogecoins. It's literally an unlimited amount. So you can't compare the two. So for those people saying, imagine when Dogecoin gets to the level of Bitcoin and it's worth 50K, don't expect to see that. That is not very likely within the next 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years. It's probably not going to happen. They don't really have a real project. Bitcoin is completely different. Again, Bitcoin is completely different to Dogecoin. You can't really compare the two. I mean, it would be nice if Dogecoin did eventually run up to $50,000. Yes, then we'd all be billionaires, sitting on yachts, eating together, having fun. That would be what would happen. But that's not going to happen, unfortunately. We can expect Dogecoin to hit maybe $5 eventually. Maybe $50. I don't think so. But if it does, that would be really nice. But yeah, $2 to $3, maybe $5 is much more likely, long term. Don't expect the tens of thousands. Don't expect all that. Not for Dogecoin, at least not right now with what we're hearing, what we know about them. Another thing is Bitcoin is actually an asset which is held by a lot of major companies, whereas Dogecoin, it is held by, I'm sure, a lot of major companies, but it's more for the retail investor if you haven't noticed that. And even large governments across the world, I know in Nigeria, India, governments have got Bitcoin. They have, they're part of the Bitcoin project. Whereas Dogecoin, I don't think any governments have invested in Dogecoin, at least from what I know. And also, by the way, Bitcoin, we do not know the actual owner of Bitcoin. There's always these rumors, but we don't actually know the owner. Whereas Dogecoin, we do know the owner. It's a meme coin again. It's a joke coin. It's not really to be taken seriously. So there's actually way more factors, so many different factors. You guys can go look those up. But again, Dogecoin and Bitcoin are not really similar. Don't think of them as similar. They're very different. But it would be nice if Dogecoin still hits $5 or $10. That would be amazing, especially for a meme coin. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Honestly, I think this is going to hit $1 before Saturday Night Live. If it does, that would be great for me. You guys know I've got some Dogecoin available, so I honestly love if it does hit $1. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about Dogecoin. Hopefully you guys are still excited for the future, what's up and coming, the events. I hope you guys are keeping your eyes on this, making yourself some money as well. Don't hate from the sideline. I see a lot of people hating on it. It's making us money. We're having fun with it. We're not risking our life savings into it, I hope. But yeah, check out Dogecoin if you haven't already. Also, another thing you want to check out is my stock option starter pack. I know a lot of you have been tapping in recently, some of you with your Dogecoin gains, some of you just for the sake of it, some of you just trying to help me out. Thank you so much. Please do keep tapping in with the stock option starter pack. Also, make sure you guys check out the Discord. It's free for a very limited period of time. Honestly, I'm going to keep saying it. It's free for a short period of time. So just go and tap in right now, join the Discord. And lastly, check out all the other links in the description. We have my smartwatches, Time Gear watches, and plenty of other links in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Doge Army to the moon. I got into making, you got Doge to be chasing. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.